Gotta set the mood a little bit. Now, isn't that better? Session 13 of Alan Wake 2. Who'd have thunk it? If we could get it to play. We should be able to get it to play. You should be working right now. Deactivate. Activate. There we go. Boom. Shakalaka. No more tea. Sad. Alright. Do have to let some people know that I'm playing. Live page. Oh, what? Can you tell that my controller is having a little bit of an issue? Okay, let's go for some collectibles, because we need a bunch of them still. Or, you know what? How about we reconfigure the fucking controller, because it is pissing me off! Devices and connections, controllers and headsets. Configure. Oh. Update available. Okay. Recalibration options. Yes, especially that. Wow, what the hell? Don't know what the fuck. What is wrong with it? Okay, that's gonna piss me right off, so hold on. This might be a little bit annoying because it's not an Xbox controller, but oh, you're joking! Xbox One controllers needed the other cable? Is that? Are they? Are you serious? Oh my god! Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Apparently that is a thing. Yep. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Why does this not work? Oh, because there's no battery in it. Okay. Well, that's fun. This one does have a battery. That's not smart. What the fuck is happening? Did not like that. Did not like that at all. Alright, so how am I going to do this? Because I want to play with this controller, but I don't want to connect an entire cable for it. Okay, there was a button. Annoying. Muchos annoyos. What the fuck? Why? There we go. I should get one of those converters. Update now. I am sorry about this, but the drift in this controller is pissing me off so much. It's insane. I could go to my Starfield one, which is also pretty cool, if it weren't for the fact that that also has drift. Let's see if this stream is even going well. All I want is a working controller. Might as well read some manga in the meantime. Reading me some mangas. Updated! Woo! Okay. A game without any drift. My god. I didn't know it was possible. Alright, so we were going to see if we could find one more lunchbox, one more cult stash, or... yeah, no. We are in the watery area. So 2 lunchboxes. We need to talk to someone. And there was only one... no, we did all the cult stashes here. Okay. Oh, the laugh. The laugh is back. I hate the laugh. That sounds like there's more than just the laugh, isn't there? Hi. Why didn't you drop anything? I would have loved for you to drop something, my good sir. But you didn't. Sad. Oh, oh, oh. Injury staff only. And then what? Where are we now? We are... where we want to be. Then we go there. Check the ranger cabin. I do wonder what the rest could be. Ranger cabin. Did we already go to this here ranger cabin? Hi, Rose. Hi. Bye, Wolf. Yikes! Yeah, right. I hadn't realized I'd switched to my shotgun. That's what you get for not paying attention to what you actually have equipped. Let's see. More batteries, one more health pack. Pretty good, pretty good. Another deer to pet.
They're all so soft and sad.
Yeah. Wonder if I missed any so far. But yeah, the whole deer hunting thing, I know that they propagate like nothing else, but it is a little bit sad that they will still put all of them through it. Collect. Codename Beauty and the Beast. Test results and notations. Creating a permanent environment for each test case has become the crux of my study. However, I'm certain that setting the stage in a sufficiently convincing manner will make the fiction come into existence. I'm now going to use propping in the way a set designer of a feature film would, making the cabin seem like the actual house with the characters depicted in the rhyme with small personal touches, and realistic items in addition to the few key items, such as the drawings, dolls, and personal matters used so far. The early results have been promising but incomplete. I will continue with the propping in controlled matter until it reaches a functional state. It is functional. It's crucial to gain traction with this. The dimensional opening I'm attempting to manifest in this very location with a groundbreaking achievement worthy of my genius. Okay, so there is another nursery somewhere. It's definitely not in here. That's for sure. But here? Whoa. What? I got a feeling that this is not gonna be a good time. What? Did he actually try to create a Beauty and the Beast story here? Wow. That's, yep. So one would think that there is a nursery rhyme around here. So can we see that on the map? Actually, no, we're close to it. Oh, heck yeah. What do you mean, locked door? I will not suffer a locked door. Oh, hi, Wolfie. Hi, Wolfie. Sorry, Wolfie. But we have another nursery.
Another rhyme.
A young woman, eager and smart, ventured into the woods. The beast lair. The king of the forest stole her heart, and together they now live without a care. Sure. Young woman. So, king of the forest. Who would that be? There. And then.
Nah.
Ventured into the woods. So the maiden doll goes here. And the king of the forest stole her heart. Ah. There! What? Oh, what am I doing now? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh no. If there's gonna be a bear and a maiden corpse up here, I'm gonna go insane. No?
Look at that. Another charm.
Yeah. When am I? FPC charm. Increases damage dealt while undetected by enemies. Well, that never fucking happens, so you know. So just one more nursery rhyme and 2 more lunch boxes. Oh, no more nursery rhymes here. Haha. Very nice, very nice. So just the lunch boxes then.
Horror story.
Least you could do is drop some new shotgun shells. You're so stingy. Alright. Did I just see? That's the thing. Those lunchboxes are very easy to miss. Don't like it. What does the map say? Map says that there's still a container I can open. But otherwise, nah. Otherwise, nah. container might have some shotgun shells. Oh, that scared me. Shotgun shells. Nice. Very nice. Alright, time to blow this joint. Not literally, but you know. How do I leave here? Oh, we follow the path. We follow the path. And then we leave. That's all that we need to do. Why is it red over there? Ominous. Unnecessarily ominous. So I'm now playing with the Cyberpunk Xbox One controller. And that so far hasn't had any drift yet. And that's the one I've been using the longest. So I have to say that as far as special edition controllers go, the Cyberpunk one, definitely worth it. So if anyone has a spare one laying around and is interested in giving them up for free because I don't have any money, because I don't have any subscribers, throw them my way. I'll take them. I'll take them. So, you breathe too much. Don't mind you breathing, I really don't, but... Screwdriver, container. Sure. Manuscript page. There's a manuscript page there. Holy crap-a-moly. Let's go to the radio tower first. What a manuscript page I missed. I have to add. But I'm not sure if lunchboxes get added to the map if I get close to them. Don't like it. Unless of course there already was a lunchbox here that we already got. Yay. Yeah, it was the zombie one. Oh, radio tower. Hi. About to say, your other wolf friends didn't really enjoy this treatment, so why are you coming back for it? You just like lead in the face? And I'm sorry, you're now annoying enough for me to have gone over the fact that you sound very sad when you die, and very much too much dog-like. I've gone over it. Been made immune. I've adapted. They've adapted. Will you open now? Click. Ooh. Yeah, we can't carry anything else. But this pathway here still has a manuscript page. Hold on. Well, there's definitely not a cult stash around here, that's for sure. So, am I just in front of a manuscript page? There is! Hello!
What had kept Watery afloat all these years? A century, if not more. The locals knew the answer. grit. Or as they put it in the language of their Finnish forefathers, sisu. These days, sisu was needed more than ever.
Sisu.
The town was fading.
The
It
sequel
never
to Sisu
quite
was in
recovered from
cinemas
the lumber
right now.
mill shutting its doors. Now the fishing was drying up as well. Most people had left to find jobs in other towns. Only the most tenacious stubbornly remained. Dug in. Parasites in the body of the terminal patient. Sisu.
Sisu.
Some people tried to resuscitate the town. The Koskela brothers double-handedly warded off the impending darkness with their ventures. Coffee World brought tourists, money, and jobs. Coffee-themed fun for all ages. The Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club built parade floats. The bikers repaired vehicles and volunteered locally. But it wouldn't be enough. Watery needed a miracle. The end of the road was in sight. And it was coming fast.
Okay, now the question is that the page that I needed for the story? No. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. But it's fine. Sorry. Oh, hi. Three shots to the face. My man, you were definitely persistent. There is more of you. Hatchet. Good. That is exactly what that was. Good boy. He told us the meaning of hatchet. What if we turn this into an episode of Dora the Explorer? Well, we already have all the nursery rhymes. So that's not an issue here. Thank you for letting us down from there. That's just great. Map? No map? There's a lunchbox right there? Fudge me. So where's the other one then? Oh, that's annoying to me. Okay. That is very, very, very annoying to me. Because I went to the lighthouse to check if there was anything else there. Yesterday. We did that yesterday. Oh. Did we need only one more? Alex Casey lunchboxes, watery area. No, we needed two more. So there is still one missing though. Well, that's kind of sad. Also because there's not really like whatchamacall, fast travel or something. This is the fastest travel we have. I do wonder what the range on it is. What makes things appear and when. All right, more mapping. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, we're going back to the lighthouse. Ooh-wee. And then there's the path here. Thank you. This is basically where we started, isn't it? And then they say that there's a lunchbox. Ah, no wonder we kept walking past it. Okay, okay, makes sense. So, Elo lunchbox.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
Ugh, yeah. But then, almost at the same time, but not quite, another hand grabbed my other wrist. It was my childhood friend's estranged twin brother, a rugged ex-soldier who'd helped me fight back the zombie horde, with his chiseled jaw and smoldering eyes. And worn leather jacket. That's downstairs, I'm not gonna get it. My heart fluttered like a small bird against its cage. Ignore him, babe. You know I'm who you want. The sinister friend I'd cared for all my life, or the intense warrior I'd known for one harrowing day. How was I ever going to choose? The zombies were easier than this. Lady. More fans fiction, and boy, what a cliffhanger. Yeah. Such a cliffhanger. Oh my god. So we have a manuscript page there. We don't have a key to get in there. We'll probably get it later. If I was a lunchbox, where would I be? Probably somewhere around here. We've looked for it here. We didn't find it there. And it should have been visible because we walked pretty close to it. So it should have shown itself. You know what? I'm not gonna risk it. Last lunch box. Oh, what the fuck? One of my keys of my keyboard just fucking let go. Lunch box. Ellen Wick 2. Walk. I like to watery. Oh, that might definitely be one that I haven't gotten yet. Okay. Okay. That's a good guess. We're just gonna try that. We're just gonna try it.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
There we go. You can do anything you put your mind to, hero. So long as you put your mind to is part of the story. That's, yeah. Nice. Okay, so we have all the cult stashes from the water area. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. And we have all the nursery rhymes. Okay. So now we can take the car back to Bright Falls. We'll complete everything in Bright Falls because now we have a charm. The charm is really good. We had to pet a dog for it because that's the mayor and that's so good. If I can, I'm gonna go inside and pet the mayor again. Right, weirdo. Why are you just standing around here, huh? Petting the mayor. Oh, I can't do it more than once. Look at him. That's the mayor. That's Mayor Sitter.
So, is everyone all right down there in Bright Falls?
I just don't know. There's a lot of good folk in that town. A lot of friendly folk.
And it used to be such a nice, quiet place too, like Watery, before certain people came to town.
Excuse me. You talking about me? Huh? You talking about me, sunshine? Huh? 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 Bitch. Alright. Bright Falls. X. And then we're gonna go to Cauldron Lake. Nice. Alright, so here in Bright Falls, we are still looking for stuff. Is there anything immediately close by? There's the locked door, sure, but... Oh dear diner. Right, there is that cult stash. Right. Bright Falls cult stash. Woods. Okay, yep. Well, we got quite the walk ahead of us. See, this is why you don't play these games when you're tired. So that when you get the hint of a lumberjack, that you don't go to the lumberjack's house to check for a key. And instead you see a deer and you're like, oh, I have to go back into the city to where Deerfest is. So I'll do that later. But rule of this game is that when there's a key needed, it's usually pretty close by. This map now giving me hints towards... Let's see, because for Bright Falls, I don't need any rhymes. Do I need any lunch boxes? In the Bright Falls area, I still need 2. Okay, that's good to know. That makes it a little bit easier. Ranger cabin. So, hold on. So you're giving me a hint that there's a lunchbox here somewhere. Oh, it was here probably. Where was it? So apparently I should have gone collecting it a little bit earlier, because this is supposed to be close to the last chapter. And it locks you into a dark, rainy night. And we could have done this during the day. Apparently. So, yeah. Map. Anything else to say? See, because now it also just gives hints about where the keys are, making it a lot easier to find them. I got a token for it. It's not a cheat. It's like one of the nursery rhymes gives you a deer charm. The deer charm just gives hints. Just pretty good. Pretty good. Probably inside then, on the wall. I guess, is there a deer here somewhere? Yeah. He's on the second floor. Bidoo. Looking for a key. A key. A key. A key somewhere. Bush. There's nothing in there. All right. So, am I just... Wait, yes I am. Ranger Station stash key. And there's the stash. How are you supposed to find that without, like, the token? I mean, how? What's the hint there, huh? Also, I can see it from there, so it needs to be... up here. Hello. See, how does that tell me where I need to be? Oh, hold on. During the day, you could see it, and then there's... It's like the chimney, and it's the back of it. Okay. 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 Fuck me, man. But I want, actually. It took me forever to figure out the hint wasn't Santa's butt. Why are you making this so complicated? Just to give us normal fucking... Yeah, I agree. I 100% agree. Jeez, how much more do I need? I only need one more there? Wow, that's so good. Okay. Okay. But lunch boxes. Keys. In the Bright Falls area, there should still be 2. So, tell me where those bloody things might be. A manuscript page there that I just didn't get? What? That's just mean. That's just mean that you're dangling out in front of me. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Wait, what was that? Oh yeah. Suppose it's fine, but there's this stuff laying about that I could get later if I needed it. Let's go to the nursery home. See if we can find some lunch boxes on the way. Oh, lunch boxes. Oh, lunch boxes. Why? Why won't you tell me this earlier? Why? Why won't you tell me that there's just a manuscript? Why am I trying to forward? Excuse me, can you just... Okay, ow. What now? That's a stupid save point. But alright. Fine. I'll go get your stupid manuscript page that's just on the ground here.
After getting his hands on the FBC files, Ilmo Koskinen knew what he was up against. He masterminded the cult, his and Yako's army, to fight the fucked up horror lurking under the lake, and a plan to keep those feds in their bunker by the lake in the dark. Outsiders would only screw things up. The Koskinen sabotaged the FBC's monitoring station and rigged it to alert them when something was brewing at the lake. One time months later, when the alarm rang, they drove to the lake again, ready for a fight. But this time, they didn't find any monsters. Something else washed ashore. The light switch. They'd read how Wake had stopped Jagger with it in the stolen files. From that point on, whenever the cult caught someone taken over by the Shadow, they cut out the monster's heart, pushed the switch into the hole, and flicked it.
I don't like it. And now I have to go back there to the cult stash. Good lord. People. So at least equipping the right shotgun immediately. When I get to a stash or a shoebox, I should just get rid of the two-handed shotgun, because that's, at this point, unnecessary. Just put that in the shoebox. Maybe take the crossbow with me. Crossbow would make a lot more sense, I think. Especially since if you take the crossbow with you, you can pick up the bolts again, so it's reusable ammo. As long as you don't miss. So if you do, finding your crossbow bolts is going to be a pain in the ass.
Crossing a line.
Leave me alone. Man, you have to be in good shape to do games like this, you know? If you're a character in this world, I mean. Anything more, please? More supplies? More shotgun shells? Anything? Oh, thank you. Nice. Okay. Los Cultos Stashes. Ammunition. That one doesn't fit, and that one doesn't fit. Read that, and then we go get our second page that we missed. There's just over here. Where would that page be then? Just on the outcropping here? Page. That's the page. All right. The Koskalas break.
When the government seized the land around Cauldron Lake and set up their laboratory there, Ilmo Koskela knew they knew something.
Something?
Together with his brother, they felt obliged to take a look inside. The Federal Bureau of Control Security was a joke. The Koskelas walked in delivering coffee. Back in Watery, they pored over the stack of files they grabbed. The FBC was researching something in the lake, something they called the Shadow. Everyone who went into the lake came back a monster. Hartman had gone into the lake. He'd come back bad. The FBC had captured him, interrogated him. Based on his ratings, Barbara Jagger had gone into the lake as far back as the 60s. She'd come back bad. The writer, Alan Wake, had gone into the lake. He'd faced Jagger, pushed some mystic light switch into a hole in her chest, flicked the switch and gotten rid of her. If Wake ever came back, he was bound to be bad as well.
Alright, so from that logic, it makes sense, doesn't it? I think it does. I hate to say this, but I might actually agree with the Koskela brothers. Anything here? And a Tang at all. Well, save points. Shoebox. No. Shoebox. And we have a couple more charms to get rid of. Go. Nice. A little quick save there. And do we have... I should make sure that this is a quick slot instead of the shotgun. Alright. Check the map again. Maybe something popped up. It didn't. Leave me alone. I am sick and tired of you taken mucking about with my business all the time. It still is such a pretty game. The silhouettes in the background, the way they designed this game is really fucking good. I mean, this whole game is just really fucking good, but the way they designed it, it's just, it's atmosphere. Not a lot of games breathe atmosphere the way this game breathes it. Okay? There's a breath of shadow in everywhere you go. There's a breath of hope everywhere you go. And it's just rustic. And I love it. I love it. The internet's probably sucky in here, but, you know, otherwise, I'd live here. I'd join up with the... See, we just walked past a lunchbox. We walked past it. Hey! How'd we walk past it? How's that possible?
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
Yes. Don't pretend to be anyone or anything besides who you are. It's not a bad tip, I have to say. Alright, just one more lunchbox then. Whoa, whoa. Then we can also do some weapon upgrades. Excuse me? What do you all want from me, huh? Ouchie! Ouchie!
Well, now there's less monsters.
She said in the most happiest voice possible. Is she getting a little bit trigger happy? Should we be worried about her? I mean, if she's making noises like that, I think we should be a little bit, do a little worry. Yes, we should maybe do a little worry. Another manuscript page that I just missed. Cynthia's lamp.
When Cynthia Weaver was downstairs at breakfast, Rose snuck into her room. With all the lamps in the room, it took her a while to find the one with an angel. Luckily, the dream Alan had sent her had been very clear. Rose was certain that Cynthia would not miss one lamp. She had so many. Tonight, Rose would put the lamp in a shoebox and let it sink into the garden pond. That's what Alan wanted. That's how she could help him. The thought made her whole body buzz with joy. Cynthia knew the lamp was missing the very moment she came back to her room. She was overcome by grief. It had been Tom's lamp, one of the few things that reminded her of him. It had not worked in a long time with the cord severed and the light switch gone. But there are other kinds of lights than the ones we can see. The invisible light of the angel lamp had held Cynthia together all these years. With tears welling in her eyes, she didn't see the shadows shifting in the corners of her room.
Yep. Stupid Rosie. So, do we have more? Let's at least add this cold stash. Nice. Nice. Nice, nice. These are all for later. So all those pages, they don't unlock any of the story. All the pages I'm finding, no story associated with it. You get back inside. It's fucking raining, man. Jeez. It's raining bad, man. Oh, it's raining real bad. Let's go talk to Odin, maybe. The old guy should be awake by now, right? Where the fuck did Rosie go? Are you all still outside? You go back inside. Is the danger over? Please tell me you did. Yes. Good.
Your hair is looking nice today, Mandy May.
Oh, hush. This is how it looks every day.
Well, then it looks nice every day.
The old horn dog still hitting on women. Guess everything's alright in the world here. Jesus, it scared me. Oh, Dad. Hi. Okay? You good? You need anything? Can I get you anything? Can I do anything for you? Point of interest there. Point of interest there. I think these are all point of interest that I've already had. See, now that's interesting, because that's a mention page that I missed. That's very fucking interesting, isn't it? So how was I supposed to know that I was still a management page there? Very glad that I went back, yeah? Is that here? Gail's room. Where is that bossy page? It's in Cynthia's room, which is bigger than anybody else's. I might have to add. Look at that. Massive. And then she has a separate room here.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming.
See, now that is a page that we can fill in. Yes, 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 yes. There we go. There we go. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So we're still missing one manuscript page there. This one we don't. There's 3 there. And 1 here. We'll find them. They're probably in... We'll find them. I hope. Any other places to look for a page? No? Good. Okay. Let's do some weapon upgrades then. Since this is my new favorite shotgun, stand still and aim steadily at a target to drastically reduce kickback and minimize pellet spread. What do we have for you? Magazine size bigger. Stun also good, but not really what I want. Of course, this is a weapon that I fully upgraded. That's why it's so good. Oh. Well, we have 2 on these. Consecutive successful hits were...
Saga fired the rifle. Hit the taken again.
Not interested.
Saga stood still, emptying her mind.
Can I reset this? Can I reallocate? I would love to reallocate. But no, we probably can't. Okay, map. Nothing else here in the house, so let's go outside. Check the rest. Excuse me? Oh, thought it was an interactable here. But there's not. Can I go into this room now? Ate? Ate, where'd you go, Ate? I still hate how creaky this fucking house is. Let's do a little save. Yeah. Yeah, let's do a little quick save, just in case. Deer that we missed. We already petted you, I'm sure about that. Old age is a state of mind. Heck yeah. Old age empowerment. Woo. Whoa. Why is that locked? Excuse me? Okay. I was about to be very pissed off. Guess we dodged a bullet there. Yeah, this is where we needed to go. That's right. The last button lunchbox is bound to be here somewhere, right? It's gotta be. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. I mean, it has to. It almost... No, it's not. It's over there. Why didn't that show up before? That upsets me just a little bit. I'm a little bit upset about that. Just a little bit. Just a little bit upset about that. Oh man, I'm a little bit angry about that. Did I just miss that? Somehow? Oh, that pisses me off. Something awful. Well, let's at least check if there's a page here, I guess. Anything? No. Guess we're going back to Bright Falls, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm a little bit pissed off about that. Ooh, I don't like that at all. No, no, no. Just let me get down from here, please. No? Yes. Thank you. Oh, that's pissing me off. Something awful. Ugh. Man, is a little bit sucky. It's my own fault for not looking, I suppose. Do you have more stuff? Please? No? Okay. Okay!
I can't get through this.
Well, why not? Maybe we can get through it from here. No? Do I need a key for that? Isn't that key then gonna be at, like, reception? Yeah. The empty reception at the moment. I do love that there's, like, little soap things everywhere. The lockdown had its effect on people. On this game, in particular.
I know. I'm sorry.
You came here for content, and now you're leaving without a friend. I wouldn't be too convinced that it isn't your fault. Riley. See, I was walking here earlier and I thought, ah, maybe I should check around here. Maybe there's something here. And reopening. Well, whatcha, look at that. That's a marker for a
Another
lunchbox. Yeah, the last one. Here. You wouldn't believe how hard it was to track down these lunchboxes. Thank goodness for the internet. Lady, you got some weird ass hobbies, I gotta tell you. Alright, any more pages now that we're still checking? Was that investigation? Oh, what was that? What was there to investigate? Another one of these.
Better is better.
Chitta better. Do I now have all the profiling? There was a thing, wasn't there? No, there's 5 of them. Damn. The Alex Casey lunchboxes. White Falls area. Ah. So satisfying that that becomes green as well. So who do I talk to? Ooh. Ooh. I know there was something. What was it? Oh, right. There was just a nook here somewhere. It was about... Yeah, there we are. Mayor Setter will stand up for justice. Mayor Setter is not afraid of rough questions. When you ask, Mayor Setter will speak. Vote Mayor Setter to sit in office. Setter is better. Mayor Setter won't roll over on issues. Mayor Setter. I like it. I forgot that that was the thing, but I like it. And now it's complete. Is there anything else that you want to tell us? Bolts launched and enemies will attract bullets fired near them. Which is fine, but move faster while aiming. Heck yeah.
Grip the pump action shotgun.
Yeah. We're busy. We're on a schedule, Alan. Sheesh. So we're gonna look at a map. Do we see anything else on the map we might need? Anything? Oh, we should check the police station. It's the one thing I'm still gonna do. There might be manuscript pages that I somehow missed in the police station. Sorry, can you get a move on, please? I don't know. You're just a little bit, you know.
It's those beds. They brought trouble with them.
You guys want to stick around and see if something springs up again?
It's those beds. They brought trouble with them.
You guys want to stick around to see if something comes up again? It's just it. Pages? No. We have container. Container. Lots of containers. But no thingies. It's a lot of blood. Anything else to say? No. And I know you're going to say something, but I don't want that yet, so, you know. We're going to go to Cauldron Lake. We haven't been there in a while. Oh, we have to be on the other side of the car. It makes sense, but still. Ugh. Alright, what does the map tell us? The map tells us almost nothing so far. Holy shit, that's bad. Ah, at least the cult stash. Okay, okay. So it tells us at least a cult stash. Guess we're gonna have to do walkies. The rental cabins. Is this the way to the rental cabins? What's that? That's the way to the rental cabins. That's the way to the rental cabins. Yeah. How do we get up there? Is there a way to get up there? Am I... Oh yeah, there is. Okay. Okay. That's the one, and then... So a little path. Right up here. We have to use a screw... No, bolt cutters even. Yeah. I feel like they could have given us the bolt cutters a little bit earlier. It wouldn't have broken the game. In my opinion, at least. Oh, hi.
There's another lunchbox.
What? Oh, hi. Lunchbox. His hair was longer than I remembered, blowing gently in the cool night breeze. I put my hand to his cheek to confirm that he was indeed real. And he was. He was real. Feeling his handsome beard, wild but neatly trimmed, beneath my fingers proved it. You're back, I breathed. Yes, I'm back. I wasn't cold any longer. Good Lord. Lady, you have issues. There's so much here, by the way. Holy shit. There's a key that we need. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Gotta get a high. How do we get there? I have to go through here, then there, then back there. Then we can go under it. Nice, nice. Damn, it's like a whole fucking dungeon room in and of itself. Then we go in here. Bosh. And we find that there's another nursery rhyme here somewhere, somehow. On the other side. And the key is in that, probably. I'm getting into the flow of it. I'm getting it. Is it here though? Is it? Is it actually here? Or did I read the map wrong? I read the map wrong now! Oh! So the key is where then... Oh. How the fuck are you ever going to find a key just under a random frickin' tree, man? Come on! Yeah, right. Maybe like that. Why is there 624? 624? What do you mean 624? What do you mean? What I gotta do with a 624? What I gotta do? Property seizure notice.
More of those rhymes.
Our hero, courageous and true, stalked by the monster hatching through. The clever crows caught our warning and keep an eye on the battlefield. When the fight is done and over, the hero and the crows reap the rewards. Level 4. Hero. Stalked by the monster. I'm guessing that's... Would be that's the monster. Then the clever crows caught their warning. We even have something crow.
Think, Saga.
Crow.
Nah.
Crow. Clever crows keep an eye on the battle forming. Right, so you're there. Stalked by the monster hatching through.
Okay.
That is... That is a thing, sure. Nice. Okay, I know you're there. Sheesh.
Charmed, I'm
charmed.
sure.
Haha. Haha. The Federal Bureau of Control has designated this area to be vacated as a matter of public health and safety. Failure to comply with this order is a federal crime and will result in swift and forceful action per Code 1510157-DE. Your compliance is appreciated. Is our email hacker proof? Yada yada. Bright Falls Bookstall, Raffle Bonanza, Cauldron Lake closed. Okay. Another deer!
Hi there, little friend.
Oh. Oh. At a certain point, I'm gonna have to walk past a lot of stuff because I missed one of them probably. I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen. Interest, bunch of interest, and there's the cult stash. That's in the other building that we haven't been to yet. But what we'll find over here? Absolutely ruddy nothing. Okay. And if we go inside here, is there something to read? Yes, there is. Birds, watching you like in that movement. Protective, not attacking. Mythical inspiration. Guardian spirits, North mythology, or ancient Egyptian. Corvus corax from the family Corvidae. Research symbolism and uses. Clues available for the board. Lunchbox. Cauldron Lake area. It's only 3 more to find. Nursery rhymes and notes about the style and contents. Okay. Rhyme found. The Cauldron Lake. What do I need in there? 2 more as well. Need 1 more doll. Okay. Very happy that they didn't decide to go, oh yeah, one of the dolls that you need is in the starting area. So only after you've been there can you complete all the nursery rhymes. Very happy they didn't do that, any of that. That would have been frustrating. Would have been frustrating. But they didn't. They just decided that you need it for the last 2 or something.
Another cult stash?
Yeah, I'm sorry. What the fuck? I would never have found that.
A key? That's new.
Yeah, for what? Lighthouse key? Now? Okay, this one was actually pretty much better than a math test. What do you mean case closed? What do you mean case closed? Did I get all of them? Did I get all of the cult stashes? Am I done with the cult stashes?
That's all the stashes. These people were well prepared.
Gee, thank you for actually letting me put the last one on it. Nice. Whoa. Hi. There's a lot of you there, isn't there? Bye. So, there's a code 624 still there. I tell you, them walking outside gave me half a heart attack. See, there is a manuscript page. So, there it is.
Animals stayed away from the water's edge as if to avoid some unseen submerged predator waiting just below the dark surface. They never drank the water from the lake. Birds flew around it, never over. Darkness flowed from Cauldron Lake. Gaze in the black mirror of the lake, you'd see it all around you, and you'd understand. It was already out, already where you were. It was already too late. Cauldron Lake used to be alive with people. Beautiful forests, hiking trails leading to stunning vistas. Then the government put up a fence, kept the people out. Volcanic gas, they said. They didn't want anyone knowing the truth. The lake wasn't a lake at all. The dark water a mask to hide the hungry, bottomless ocean below. A fence couldn't stop the flood that was coming. Nothing could. The return of the nightmare rising from the depths.
The lake wasn't a lake at all. I mean, we know that now. So, shoebox, janitor's bucket, break room, rocket flare, flashbang. There's still 2 points of interest that we could look at. And this door's still locked for some reason. I'm gonna go there just to see if there's anything. Goodbye. What? Why don't I have inventory for shotgun shells? What bullshit is that?
Well, now there's less monsters.
Well, now there's less monsters. So, what, hey? What did I pick up instead? It did say point of interest. What would be... Oh. Some weird animal tried to break into our clubhouse. It was scary. Max hit it with a big stick and ran away. I think it was a squirrel before. Our candy stash has gone missing. Maybe it was the squirrel. Max found candy wrappers. There was some big poops there. It wasn't the squirrel. Max has gone missing. Beware the Wicked Witch. Rules. One person is the Wicked Witch. Everybody else has to run and hide. When the witch says beware me, everybody has to change places. If you go to someone else's hiding place, you can tag them to kill them. Don't get tagged and killed. If the Wicked Witch finds you, you're dead. If you find the witch's lair, she is caught. Burn the witch. Kids don't fucking hold back, do they? Jeez. They're like, yeah, witch. Burn the witch! Fucking hell, kids. What? The fuck was that noise? Obviously, it wasn't a squirrel. Is that the locked door that they were talking about? Is that it? I'm gonna be pissed! No, this was the locked door. There we are. So is there still a locked door according to the map? Yes, there is. And it is that one. There's nothing we can do about that. Gosh. Okay. Then all we need to do is find 2 more lunch boxes. Excuse me, was that a page? And was there still another point of interest here somewhere? Yes, there was. Oh. Can't go through here. That's a locked door, dummy. So. Here we go. Excuse me, you said this was a point of interest. What's so interesting about a way down? I suppose it's handy. Wait. We now have locations on other 2 lunchboxes. No, not yet. But we will. I hope. Oh, hold on. Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Rampage at the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of nights. Yeah, one we were laughing. Yeah. Now, little Sally Upton's whole family erupted in cheers when she won the big matches with her. Was playing soccer, tennis? No. In this brave new world that we live in, her family was cheering on and she won a match in a game that exists only on the information superhighway. The game in question was Mega Baking Star, which players compete to make the tastiest treats and sweetest eats for their virtual judges online. Bright Falls congratulates Sally. Yeah. Let's hike a day, keep depression away. Okay, but can I get down from here? Yes, I can. Nice. Bring me all your lunchboxes. The Alex Casey ones. Bring them all to me. I want them all. And any random management pages you might still have laying around. Please. Where's this go? Why? Why? Yeah, see? See? My gamer's intuition. It was right. We go to the path. We follow it. Around the bend. Look, see? See? Round the bend. See? Excuse me? I said around the bend.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
Thank you. My dad used to say when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. Sure. I found it plenty inspiring. Thank you. Oh yeah, I still need, like, how many? 2 more, right? Yeah, 2 more. There's gotta be a strange doll with them. But, the Alex Casey lunchbox is... Oh, I said... That's the one.
Okay, okay.
Just 2 more of those. Sheesh. And then we still have to talk to someone who left these behind. Probably Rosie. Because where will we see her again? No one knows. Nobody. But alright. Let's get down to business. Should have ate the hun. Did I get the daughters when I asked for sons? Anything? Are we seeing anything? Anything on the map? No, not yet. The witch's huts. Down, down, down the road, down the witch's road. Oh, hi! I have something for you. I have something for you. Makes the people come together. Hey, you, hey, you, hey, you, hey, hey, where you going, hey?
Good job, Saga.
Just
now keep moving.
Enough places to hide. Just enough. Lunchbox location? Here? Whoa. One that I'd already found, though. So I found this one, but not the one up there. I'm disappointed in myself. What does the map tell us? Does the map tell us anything new? No, it doesn't. Nothing new under the sun. Except a couple of locks. Can you let me out of here, please? Here we go. That's going to be a cult stash. We already did that. There's no cameras or anything for a nursery rhyme, so there's not going to be nursery rhymes there. Really? Cat's fucking about with a fucking bin, making a metallic noise. Just because they frickin' can. Why? The espresso. Can you stop moving, sir? Ah, see, nursery rhyme manuscript page. There we go. This is it. The big hole. Yeah. Use a screwdriver on this one. Yeah, right. That does seem like something I need right now. I haven't completely used them here? Okay. So I kept saying that this is reloadable ammo. It doesn't retrievable ammo. And it doesn't. It's not retrievable. You're so mean about it. Miriam and Matt, thanks for a lovely hike. Patty came down from NYC and loved every minute of the trip. Laurie and Bob, these paths have seen better days. Kev, nice views you got here. Mr. Lockhart, maybe just adding some nice rest stops along. Camping do's and don'ts from your friendly park ranger. Do, hike and enjoy the scenery. Set up your tents. Enjoy a nice meal. Relax. Don't chop down trees. Leave trash behind. Be loud and obnoxious. Start a forest fire. And remember, always have fun. Ho 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 ho. I hear you. I know you're outside. Oh, there we go.
Oh, another rhyme.
Oh. What is the rhyme? A mother crow sits in her nests, guarding her babies, doing her best to protect her home from the beast coming to feast, but only a hero brave of heart can keep the two apart. So, crow, hero. Beasts? Beast isn't really a monster, is it? Bear?
Nope.
Wolf?
Nah.
Sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best to protect her home from the beast coming to feast. What would be the beasts? But only a hero brave of heart can keep the truth. Wolf.
Sure.
Oh. Okay. Did I miss it? Did I? Nice. Oh, here we are. Black, black, black.
Witchfinder's Station. I've been there before. Worth checking out.
And I can't grab it somehow?
Hey, another charm.
Begging your pardon? Come here, you crow-eating creep. Here's me. There we go. Okay, so we got increases hand flares duration and area of effect. It's not bad. I'll find you. Find all nursery rhyme dolls. Okay. Right.
What if I take the weird doll to the place it's not supposed to go? What's the worst that can happen?
Don't say that. I don't like that.
Huh. They're actually kind of cute the longer you look at them.
Are they? Really? There's still one more. So is that then gonna be at Witchfinder Station? That's up there. I somehow missed a manuscript page. Again. How do I keep missing those things? Or do they only appear after? I don't know. It's pretty bright. Did you know that? It's pretty bright. Where's that page? Excuse me, you said that a page appeared on the map? Oh, there we are. Thank you. Thanks so much. Means a lot to me. Cult of the Tree.
Children in Bright Falls all grew up hearing stories about the cult of the tree. Feral maniacs living in the woods. Satanists chanting, "We watch in the night," as they perform blood sacrifices in the forests. Or things not quite human lurking in the dark. There were many versions of the story, but they all shared one important element. Danger in the dark, in the woods. Somewhere among all the urban legends lay a secret truth. The real identity of the cultists prowling in the woods. Real faces hid behind the masks. Real hands held the knives. Real people fulfilling a grim purpose. The forest was not safe. People were right to keep their children away from the trees.
Okay, what else we got? But we go to Witchfinder Station. Hopefully find the last thing there. Yep, yep, yep. Oosh. Osh. Bullets and stuff. Meow. Witchfinder Station. I mean, we've already been here. Research into reality-altering effects discovered in the Cauldron Lake area utilizing fiction art as a source and then manufacturing the results into existence. The FBC's intent in this research project is to experiment in nursery rhymes, or often referred to as fiction, and attempts to recreate the conditions under which the writing would become reality. The hypothesis is that there are two ways in which fiction affects reality, either by reflecting events that have come to pass, but are not known to their later creator, whose act of creation therefore becomes the catalyst for these past events after which they serve as a source of their own inspiration, or by the fiction itself being the initiating force in its present timeline, using the creator as a conduit. I've already read that, haven't I? I've been here! I was here too soon! Hatchling, so the child... Told her not to stand in the lights too bright. This is where the hero needs to be. Transition. Does this then count as the sun? A tricky witch. Okay, so the mother needs to be with the hatchling. There's the sun. Yes, so the trickster needs to be here. So we just put the mother on the hatchling. Mother and hatchling. Tricky witch. So the hero needs to be here, and she opens the lake. Oh, that's okay. But that's not what happened in the story. Where the fuck is the... Where's the lake? Where's the lake? Oh. We put Trickster here. The hero we put into the lights. Maybe.
Faraway father still kept an eye and told her not to stand out in the light too bright, while her loving mother and her hatchling only tried to survive. When a tricky witch opened the way into the dark lake, our hero, against all odds, made a bold step to take away from the sun, which would make her blind to all that she could see.
Away from the sun.
On our hero, the faraway father still kept an eye
Way?
and told her not to stand out in the light too bright, while the loving mother and her hatchling only tried to
So, is it as far away as possible?
way into the dark lake. Our hero, against all caution, did a bold step
I don't know.
away from the sun, which would make her blind to all that she could see. On our hero, the faraway father still kept an eye and told her not to stand out in the light too bright, while the loving mother and her hatchling only tried to survive. When a tricky witch opened the way into the dark lake, our hero, against all caution, did a bold step take away from the sun, which would make her blind to all that she could see. On our hero, the faraway father still kept an eye and told her not to
okay.
stand out in the light too bright, while the loving mother and her hatchling only
So the hero does need to be in the...
when a tricky witch opened the way into the dark lake, our hero, against all
The mother in the heart. Do I still have the mother with me?
away from the sun,
No, I do not. The mother is upstairs. So, hero does need to go here. So we need to retrieve the mother. Because the hatchling is the child. And the loving mother, of course, it's the heart. So, you know, it makes sense. When you think about it.
What the?
Hello, are you?
Who is this? How do you know I'm here?
I've been monitoring your incessant tampering with my project. You have made some advantageous progress, however.
What project?
What project? So you've just been playing around with my test arrangements with absolutely no understanding of their function. The hubris.
Indeed.
But your interference with my research has come to its conclusion, and I'm interested to see the results. The trick, I believe, is in the manifestation of the nursery rhymes. Art becoming reality, the doorway being revealed, and perhaps even someone entering it.
Get to the point.
Meddlesome and rude, I see. The point is that by your unwanted actions, you may have opened the way. And now I'll get to observe what exactly occurs when a subject crosses the threshold. No. Wait, that's not right. What is that? Do you see?
What? Hello? Hey, are you there? Sounds like this person got more than they bargained for. Ugh, this stuff. There's something else in there, too.
That scared the shit
This
out
will
of
be
me.
handy.
An extra charm slot! Yay! That's great. Okay. So, should I leave the... No, I'm not gonna leave the portal open. I'm not insane! Retrieve the trickster doll. Retrieve the father doll. The child. And then we should retrieve the hero. The mother. The hero. Okay. And I think that is it for all the collectibles then. What do I do? So I have a couple. This one then. Valor Knights. Increase the handfirst duration and area of effect. Might actually be better. Then we put that one in there. Alright. So, case board. Dr. Kimball thought that it would send me.
There's a lesson here. Probably
darkness.
something about hubris.
He was sent instead. Alright.
Man in lab coat messes around and finds out. Called it.
Yes, you did, Saga. Yes, you did. Okay, we have all three of these. Completes. And I have the lunchboxes complete. Except for one. Two, even. Shit. Okay. So I was maybe a bit too enthusiastic. I thought I had all of them. I thought I had all the collectibles, but I don't yet. There's one lunchbox there, though. Pretty good. How do we get there? Get there. Am I going the wrong way? Yes, I am. Can you please not? Can you please not? Alright then.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
Nice. Obviously you're going to succeed, or else you wouldn't be the hero. Duh. Right. Makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. Then we go back there. And go around this way. And we're bound to find the last lunchbox somewhere around here. As long as you don't interfere, my guy. Excuse me. We're doing any using now? Where was my last save? No fucking way. Okay. This save system fucking sucks. Oh my god. What's your problem? Where's the manuscript page that's supposed to be here? Huh? I'm sorry. Map clearly says manuscript page right in front of us. Oh, I still have to turn on the fucking generator, otherwise it won't appear. This game's frustrating to me sometimes. It really fucking is. Complete the nursery rhyme. Save. How hard is that? Jesus H. Mary Joseph. Because now we still have to... do not like it at all. Wait. Map. Of course we have to go to the charm first because we haven't done that yet. Suitcase appears. Thank you. That
Hey,
one.
another charm.
Fucking screw you. Wait, am I missing? Don't care. I really don't. Come back for it. We'll get the lunchbox first so we don't have to walk that way for it. Hey, another one of those lunchboxes. Golly. Trickster here. And the child in the box.
What the?
No.
Who is this? How do you know I'm here?
I've been wondering your incessant tampering with my project. You have made some advantageous progress, however.
What project?
What project? So you've just been playing around with my test arrangements with absolutely no understanding of their functions. The hubris.
Indeed.
Ah, the humans.
Your interference with my research has come to its conclusion, and I'm interested to see the results. The trick, I believe, is in the manifestation of the nursery rhymes. Art becoming reality, the doorway being revealed, and perhaps even someone entering it.
Get to the point.
Meddlesome and rude, I see. The point is that by your unwanted actions, you may have opened the way. And now I'll get to observe what exactly occurs when a subject crosses the threshold. No. Wait, that's not right. What is that? Do you see?
What? Hello? Hey, are you there? Sounds like this person got more than they bargained for. Ugh, this stuff again. There's something else in there, too. This will be handy.
This will be handy. Yes, it will. I already got that one, so we should have all of them now. We also have the lunchbox that was there. So now we can go back to the cabin to save. Just why would you put a quick save point after you get an achievement? It's that little bit of, you know, designing that I think, alright, this game's not fully optimized. You know? Alright, now I get to open this one again. Usually means that there's enemies, but I'm gonna ignore them. I am on a mission. So I have to find 1 or 2 lunch boxes. One or two. Nice. It's a fisherman's thingamajig. It's not gonna be there. Can't go over there. We're just walking around the world like that. It's actually not that big of a world, is it? Just for my good measure, I'm not... Did I not pick up the manuscript page? I frustrate myself a little bit. Let's go back. It's not that far. It's not that far. It's not that far. Stop! My cats have a tendency to start meowing around 10:30 and not stop until they get food. They are scared that they will starve otherwise, even though there's 2 full bowls of dry food out right now. No, just imagine. They don't get their wet food, then they might die. Ah. Maybe they think they'll only get their wet food as if... I forgot to bring this page. I'm disappointed in myself. The Cult of the Tree. Did we even read it?
Children in Bright Falls all
Yes,
grew
we
up
did.
hearing stories
That's
about...
that one. That's fun. Map. I mean, I'm gonna have to go there, aren't I? That, no, I'm probably gonna have to go there, I think. The last one. Just play that hunch, shall we? The witch's hut and ladle and general store. So witch's hut. You can save. Map reveal anything new? No, of course not. Go to the left. Yes. Sladle, which is huts. There we are. My hunch paid off. I'm not sure this is the right way for my hunch. No, it's not. Okay. There we are. The signs. The signs and portents are all here. Here we are. Where though? Where? There! What's this? You find you. Writing this down in case it happens again and I forget. I got that feeling again. It hit me suddenly at 1:15 after I'd finished my armor on the porch of the trailer. I got in the car and drove, chasing it. Starry night, not much movement. As expected, let me pass Bright Falls to Cauldron Lake. I tried to find the right spot, the right emotion, the right thought, the combination to have it all aligned to make it happen. Terrified it would. It didn't. Not this time. Frustrated, but relieved. I scanned the sky for the shapes, the objects. Nothing, but when I blinked repeatedly, I think I saw the afterimage of an octahedron. It faded fast. When I got ready to drive back, I felt someone watching me. Here, but not here. It's him. I know it is. Does he know I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. I was right to come to Bright Falls. Is that Sheriff Breaker, though? How do you like the knitting, hero? I had it made just for you. Find all cult stashes and lunchboxes. Nice. Alright.
Rose did all this for me. She completely believes that I am the hero in Wake's story.
Aw.
She should be a bit more critical of a person who tries to control people's lives.
She should, but on the other hand, you know, still very nice of her. Who left these? Talk to someone. She mentioned she's been making them for Rose. When do we talk to Rose again then? Where's Rose? I want to finish the clue board. But we did it. All the collectibles. So we're just going to go to the lighthouse now because we now have the lighthouse key. Is there anything else here? No. It's just this door is locked. Locked by what? Locked by who and by what? Is there a locked door here? There's not. What are you talking about, Willis? There ain't no such thing as a locked door here. Nothing's locked. Oh, maybe it's a top there because of the scanning the alarm thingy-majig. Huh? So all these stories have just been, well, at least all the promising notes have been directed towards me. Towards Saga Anderson. So much walking. Activity detected. AWE. So now we can all bring everything into context. So we know that the station was sabotaged by the Yakumo brothers. Where will we find Rosie? All right. Is there anything else? Not seeing any pages. Not seeing much of anything actually. Watery lighthouse. So we have to go to Watery for the lighthouse. Okay. Okay. I wish there was a faster travel system. Because this is a lot of fucking walking. This looks almost real though. This for some reason doesn't. But you know. Eh. Do we have anything new on the map? Nope. Except for the fact that we need to save because we haven't saved for a while. Oh. Hi. Chica boy. Chica boy. I just want to pet him and squeeze him and hug him and hug him. Oh. Yeah. Up east towards the lighthouse, because we have a key for the lighthouse. And when we get there, in the lighthouse, we can do whatever we need to do. In the lighthouse, 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 in the light. Sorry. I mean, it's not like we did this 3 times today already. You know? Let's, excuse me. Let's go use lighthouse key. Thank you. Thank you so much.
This has got to be an Ilmo idea.
Here's draw light from the main. Sunlight is shadow monster, light rate 3000 generators. It's not a bad idea though. I mean, don't knock it till you've at least tried it.
Ilmo Koskela had jolted awake from a nightmare. He was drenched in sweat. In the dream, he'd been covered in blood, gleefully murdering people, his friends. When his twin brother had tried to talk sense into him, he had murdered Yako as well. Ilmo slammed his fist into his temple so hard it hurt. The dream made him feel sick. The dark force of the lake was growing stronger. It was trying to make Ilmo and Yako something they were not. Trying to turn them into Ilmari and Yakopi Huatari from the early days of Watery. But they were the Koskela brothers. Their mother had not raised them to become murderers. They had backbone. They had honor. They had finished Zissou. Something bad was coming. The hidden device they had hooked to the FBC station had been intercepting alarms like crazy the past few days. Ilmo would make sure his cult was ready for war. Out in the night, the story seeking to give birth to an overlap in Watery drifted on, looking for another pair of men more prone to corruption.
And it found them in the police officers.
What if I take the weird doll to the place it's not supposed to go? What's the worst that can happen?
Well.
There's a lesson here. Probably something about hubris.
Probably.
They're actually kind of cute the longer you look at them. Man in lab coat messes around and finds out. Called it.
Okay, this story. Dark Force.
The Dark Presence leeches onto artists. Manipulates their art. What power does it have by itself? The Dark Presence uses people's weaknesses to corrupt them. Their guilt, fear, even their love. For every answer, I have 1,000 more questions. But I know enough now. Enough to finish this case and stop the Dark Presence.
Nice, 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 nice. All right then. And does the game somehow reward us with something else for that? For all that effort? Yes, it does. Forget I said anything, game. You're too kind. You are too kind. That was very nice of you to give me that. The manuscript page. Cult of the Tree is born.
They're too old to fight monsters. The torchbearers are done. We need something new. Ilmo took a long drag from the joint and handed it to his brother. They'd been drinking and smoking all night. That thing from the lake was not a man, and the government's trying to hide it. Ilmo gestured at the files they'd stolen from the research station. A strange seal with an upside-down pyramid. The Federal Bureau of Control. We need to keep the feds away. Deal with this our way. We need an army of our own. Yako smiled. He loved to watch his brother come up with his ideas. Ilmo's gaze swam. He was seeing double. The pyramid on the folder was a spruce tree. A tree, he thought. A fucking tree. It was a sign. We'll make the woods scary again. So fucking scary, no one will set foot in them at night. That's how we'll keep people safe. We'll be a legend. We are the cult of the tree, and we watch in the night. We're gonna need scary masks. Energized, Yako chugged a bottle of Ama beer in one go.
Yep, cool. So, is there now more? Because there's still a lot of unanswered questions now. Is there? I don't know. There we go. We got a new row of things, and immediately my inventory is full again. Ah, fun. All right. Let's at least get down, back to the car, back to the main village. We did what we wanted to. The manuscript pages we could possibly collect later. I hope. Because we sure shit don't have all of them yet. But I'm guessing we will. What's with the footprints? Where did the footprints go? What is with the footprints? Someone walking here. Jesus Christ, you scared the shit out of me. Thank you. I almost died again. I almost had to do the whole stuff over again. Unhappy days. But there's nothing that this leads to. Is that the big payoff? I don't know. This needs to lead to something, right? Because normally the shit disappears the moment you're done with it. So there's more. Is it up here? No. Here then somehow. Is this it? I don't know. I don't think so. More walkers. Hi. Do you just reset? What's the point of a dodge button if you don't dodge? Why? I don't want to die. I'm just gonna run. Just gonna run. Get in there. And save. Fuck you. did not feel the need for that fight. I really didn't. I really don't know why this trail is here. That was a bit too tense for my liking. Too tense. Too tense. You know what?
Saga had lost count of how many shots she'd fired, but she...
So I want to know. Alan Wake 2. Black trail towards lighthouse. Right. The black trail doesn't do anything. Let's go back then. On the one hand, I wouldn't mind living here, but everybody would know everybody. And I think that would suck. Okay. Fuck, I pressed A. So we're going to Cauldron Lake. I don't want to go to Cauldron Lake. I really did not want to go to Cauldron Lake. Alright, now A is Bright Falls. And I'm gonna end it there for today. Tomorrow I'll be back and I'll be playing the end game since we basically have all the collectibles. I'm gonna go into the police station, use the save points, and then end it for today. Save points. Save point.
I'm so sorry, Jakob.
Save point was here. Am I confused? You should be sorry, Yakko. You tried your best, my man. So sorry that your brother died. Scratch killed your brother. Okay. $30 hours and 24 minutes. We're exactly at 30 hours. Return 6. Scratch. So, one extra chapter took us 12 hours. I want you to know that. That's okay. If you're watching, thank you for watching. If you don't follow yet, give us a follow. If you have any comments. Oh, hey man, yeah, of course. Why add on Discord though? Just give me a follow and it'll be fine. And there is a Discord on my page, so if you want to join through that, join through that. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow when we probably play the end game of the game, or at least Saga Anderson's story. A week after I actually said I was going to do the end game. But it's fine. All right. See you around.